Thank you so much for joining us today and being willing to share your story.
Sure.
May I ask you to please state your name?
Miriam Bauch.
And Miriam
Of course, that time was Margules.
Margolis. That was your maiden name, and Bauch is your married name.
Right.
How old are you?
I was born in 1933.
1933.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, where did you live before you came to the Jewish home?
I live in Brooklyn.
You told me you and your husband were married in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you tell me a little bit about your ethnic background? Where is your family from originally?
Poland.
From Poland.
I was born in the capital of Poland. My mother came from a little town in Poland,
And how about your father? Where was he from?
also from Poland,
And you were born
in Poland.
also in Poland. And do you have any siblings?
I have a brother who was born, my mother was married again, so I have a brother from that.
But you were the only child from your mother and your father.
Yeah, my brother was killed in the Holocaust.
Your brother was older or he was younger than you?
He was 3 years younger.
Mary, do you remember how old you were when the war started?
I was very young.
And what do you remember from the war?
I remember very little. I also remember the woman saved my life, a Polish woman. She was very good to me,
And when you say she saved your life, how did she do that?
but keeping me with her.
So when the war started, this woman took you
Right,
into her home,
right.
and did you have to hide in her home?
No,
And you were separated from your parents?
of course, yeah.
Do you know where your parents went?
No.
What do you remember about your parents? What did they do for work? What were they like?
Oh, my father had a leather business.
Leather business?
Yeah, that's what you make shoes from.
Ah, okay. He would make shoes.
Yeah.
And how about your mother? Did she work?
Not that time, no.
She was at home raising you and your brother.
Right,
Did you stay with the Polish woman the whole time?
yeah.
The war? Wow. And at that time, were you able to go to school?
No, I couldn't go to school.
What did you do during the day?
Not very much.
Mary, what happened when you finally left Maria's home? Where did you go?
It's in the mountains in Poland.
In Poland, to Zakopane in the mountains. Okay. And did you know anybody when you got there?
No.
Did you meet other survivors like you?
Oh, yeah.
in Zakopane?
Not too many, but I saw some.
And how old were you when you got to Zakopane?
I don't know, I was a kid.
From there, where did you go?
My mother found me. I got together with my mother. I was happy to see her. And I thought she was happy to see me.
I'm sure she was.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was very emotional for both of you.
Yeah.
So after you were reunited with your mother, what did the two of you do?
She got married again, and she had a son. I took care of the child, and she went to work.
Were you still in Zakopane?
No.
Where did you move?
Warsaw.
And how did you feel having a new, younger brother?
I take care of him, so I better feel good.
From Warsaw, where did you move next?
Nicaragua.
That's a big move. What took you to Nicaragua?
My mother's brother survived the Holocaust. So he sent for my mother and me, of course, and my brother.
Had you ever met your mother's brothers before you moved to Nicaragua?
No.
No, it was the first time. Were there many other Jewish people in Nicaragua?
There were about 30 families.
What was your next move?
New York.
To New York. At that point, were you old enough to work?
No.
No. Did you enroll in school?
I think I took care of my brother.
You showed me the picture that you got married in New York.
Yes.
What was your husband's name?
Philip.
And do you have any children?
Oh, yeah. 4, I think. It's something I really don't remember anymore. I have 2 daughters who live in New York.
2.
And I have one daughter that has brain damage.
It must be so painful.
It is. But what can you do?
And how about with your children? Did you ever share with them what you went through?
No,
Was there a reason that you didn't want to share that?
I never thought about it.
Must be painful to talk about.
It's depressing.
Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing this with us.
It's all right.